Cougar Nation, welcome back to another interview. Today I'm blessed to be with my good buddy, Josh Singh. Josh,
what's up, dude?
So glad to have you. I've known Josh since probably 2016. We played a cuckoo together.
Yep.
I don't know why we haven't had you on the show earlier, honestly, because you're my guy, and you're going to be a big time player this year. I'm excited to see you, and it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. The whole team's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
This whole year.
Yeah, so Josh, I know you very well.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else does not really. So just tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit where you come from.
Mm-hmm. A little bit about me. I'm from Hawai'i. Grew up there my whole life. Started playing football when I was in 3rd grade. Lady Park Big Boys, you know.
Yes, sir.
It was a blessing for us growing up to have that, especially being all bigger kids in the islands. And then from there, played my 9th grade year and my 10th grade year at Koku before moving to Orem High School in Utah. And then from Orem, I ended up at BYU with you, my man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So tell me a little about your family. So you picked up football in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? Where was that influenced?
That influence came from just the culture in Hawaii. I think you grew up around that a little bit too,
Yeah.
right? Especially when you moved to Hawaii. Like, I'd say college football, just football in general is like your way off the island. It's like everything you work for from the time you're little. You watch all these older guys. Like for me, I was watching Bradley and I, Noah Wiley, like Fonga Wiley, like all these big time athletes. Like they're making their name from their families. And for me, I was just like, damn, I want to play like those guys. And you know, it was always just that culture, that family, and it was like a family culture too, like family football, like called family football. You know, it's just that kind of thing.
And then, I mean, you've always been pretty big boy.
Yeah.
Been strong. I mean, I remember watching your Twitter videos when I was graduating, watching these. I was like, oh my gosh, Josh is crazy. Watching you like box jump, I don't know, like 40 inches or something. That's insane. So you've worked unbelievably hard.
Yep.
So what? I know you want to getting off the island and whatnot, but what drives you to work that hard?
Honestly, I always thought it was like I just want to be the best. Well, yeah, I want to be the best, of course, right? But like for me, it's always just been my family, like just doing things for my mom, my dad, like then my future family, of course, like setting myself up for a better future, taking the most of every opportunity I get. Like opportunities only come every once in a while, right? So like for me, I just want to take every opportunity I could get and just maximize that. Mm-hmm. That's what I've always done growing up, is just take every opportunity and make the most of it.
Absolutely, because you only get so many. And then your freshman year at Kuku, you got pulled up to varsity after your playoffs.
Yep.
And then you never looked back after that.
No.
So I hate to say it, but you're undersized a little bit.
Yeah.
But you are a dog on the field, absolute dog.
Yep.
I love seeing you play, but going to college on the next level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got guys from back home that they couldn't do what you did.
Yeah.
What sets you apart, and what made you able to stand out as a high school athlete?
I'd say just my work ethic. Like everyone can work hard, but like being undersized, no one understands what being undersized is like until you're undersized.
Yeah.
Like you see guys like Aaron Donald, then last year Kalijah Cansey from Pitt. Like those guys, like we call them the 6-footers, but like trust me, like those guys have a chip on their shoulder like no other. But like they just like at the end of the day, they just want to be the best player, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like what sets me apart is like I also just want to just be that best player, show that like height don't matter. Once you're one-on-one with the O-line, D-line, like it don't matter. Like at the end of the day, it's whoever's gonna plays the best technique, whoever gets off the ball faster, and all comes down to those little details. And that's what I work on every single day, just trying to be the best at my craft.
I see you working on that. You've got some of the best hands of any of the D-linemen. You're always working. You're always moving your hands, because that's really where it's all won. Is right in those hands. So you moved to Orem.
Mm-hmm.
What made that move happen?
Honestly, it was opportunity for me. Like, let's say, I think the year before, my parents thought about it a little bit, and then I took a trip there for some camps, just for like the Utah camp, BYU camp, all the basic Utah camps everyone goes to. And I did that. We all did the same ones, the whole deal. And then we did that, and I was just like, damn, there's so much out here. Like, I just know I could be so much better. Just like I got my first offer, just being 1 week out there from Idaho State. And then luckily, like just talking with family, and I had family up here already, so I moved with some family, Uncle Abu, them, and they took care of me and they helped me here. And then my family moved the next month later, so it was all around good family move. It was just a better opportunity in Utah.
That's awesome. And then how did you end up at BYU?
BYU. So I had offers from most of the Big Sky Conference, and then COVID hit, and as you know, they gave seniors an extra year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with COVID hitting, I was like, dang, what am I gonna do? Like I lost a lot of my O's, and from there, Tuyaki hit me up. He was like, hey, we have walk-on spot, and we'd love for you to join the team. And I took a visit there with Solje.
Yeah.
Solje gave me a little tour. He wasn't really supposed to, because of COVID and all that, but gave me a little tour of everything, and I met some of the people around, and they all welcomed me, and they didn't even know who I was. So I was like, oh, okay, this is different. Like, this was cool. And then from there, I just prayed about it, talked with my parents, and made the move. And from day one, it felt like family.
Dude, that's so fun to hear. I love having you here. For the viewers that don't know, we came in at the same time in 2021.
Yep. Summer Bridge.
It just started up again.
I know, it just started.
It just started up. But yeah, I mean, you've stood out going into your first fall camp. I mean, you're strong, you're fast, you're quick. You got that quick twitch. Being here at BYU now in that first little bit going in, how did it feel? Just coming in and being part of something that big.
The first year?
Yeah.
Oh, that first year was nerve-wracking because, I was right out of high school. I think I was, 18 still when I got here, and I was like, okay, like, these dudes are pretty big, right? And then from there, it was just like, okay, these dudes are big, but I can still play with them. And I learned that after the first day. The first day was kind of rough, and then the second day I was like, okay, I can play with these guys. And then from there, I started working for my spot and just played. I was able to play a couple games at my first year, and then it was just playing.
Love it. Time just flew, so that's the end of our first segment, unfortunately.
Okay.
But we're just getting started. So Cougar fans, be sure to stick around for our next part 2 and part 3 because we're just getting started. We got some more conversations going.
Y'all don't want to miss this next part. I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir. All right, Cougar Nation, be sure to stick around for part 2. Thanks for watching part 1. Thank you for watching this interview. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the other 2 parts of this interview, plus all of our other interviews we do with BYU athletes. We also like to give a special thanks to our Cougar Board insiders for making this possible.